Most beginner fish die within the first 7 days. And the scary part is, most people never understand why. You go to a pet store, pick a beautiful fish, and imagine how it will look in your room. Calm, peaceful, relaxing. You set up your aquarium, fill it with water, maybe add some decorations. Everything looks clean. Everything looks perfect. For a moment, it feels like you did everything right. But then, a few days later, your fish starts acting strange. It moves less. It hides more. Maybe it stops eating, and before you even understand what's happening, it's gone. At that point, most people think, maybe it was a bad fish. Maybe I just got unlucky. But the truth is, it's almost never luck. It's a system you didn't know about. And once you understand it, everything changes. Let's start with the first mistake, the water. Most people use tap water and add fish immediately. It looks safe. It looks normal. But it's not. Tap water contains chlorine and other chemicals that are safe for humans, but toxic for fish. Fish breathe through their gills, and these chemicals slowly damage that system. You can't see it, but it starts affecting them from the very first moment. Now here's something even more important. The new tank syndrome. Your aquarium might look ready, but biologically, it's not ready at all. A healthy tank needs beneficial bacteria to break down waste and keep the water balanced. But in a brand new tank, those bacteria don't exist yet. So what happens? Ammonia starts building up, and ammonia is extremely dangerous. It damages the gills, affects breathing, and slowly poisons your fish, even when the water looks perfectly clean. Then comes a mistake almost everyone makes: overfeeding. It feels like the right thing to do. You see your fish come closer. It reacts to you, and it looks like it wants more food. So you give a little more. But fish don't always know when to stop. And all that extra food, it sinks to the bottom, starts to rot, and pollutes the water. Toxins increase, oxygen drops, and your fish slowly starts to struggle. Less food is actually healthier. Now let's talk about tank size. Small tanks look simple and beginner-friendly, but they're actually one of the biggest traps, because in a small tank, everything changes faster. Water gets dirty quicker, toxins build up faster, temperature shifts more easily, there's no stability, and without stability, even small mistakes become big problems. That's why bigger tanks are easier to manage. They give you more time and more balance. And finally, stress. Fish may look calm and quiet, but they are extremely sensitive. They react to temperature changes, movement around the tank, lighting, noise, even overcrowding. Too many fish, sudden changes, or constant disturbance. All of these create stress, and stress doesn't kill instantly. It weakens your fish over time, making it more vulnerable to disease and poor conditions. So if your fish died within the first few days, it wasn't random. It was a combination of things: unprepared water, lack of beneficial bacteria, overfeeding, unstable tank conditions, and stress. But here's the good news. Once you understand these problems, you can fix them. And when you fix them, everything changes. Your fish becomes more active, more colorful, more alive. Your tank stays cleaner, more stable, more balanced. And instead of surviving for days, your fish can live for years. If you want to build a healthy, balanced, and beautiful aquarium and truly understand what your fish need, subscribe to Aqua Mind Lab, because here, we don't just keep fish, we understand them.